Good morning. It's 60 seconds to Serenity with me, Gregg Hammond, and it's bright early on a Monday morning. I wanted to hop on here. I posted a quote by Rhonda Byrne, and it's every single second is an opportunity to change your life, because in any moment you can change the way you feel. And I think that's really important to think about, like how you can change the way you feel. Sometimes you can encounter situations that mentally, emotionally can charge you up and make you feel uncomfortable, negative, and you want to respond to that with changing your energy to be able to shift the way you're thinking about things. Sometimes that's really challenging, so some helpful tips to shift your energy over. And Monday's a great day to get started on that, right? Monday's always a day that I really like because it's a beginning. It's a day that I refocus a lot of my energy and think about what I'm going to put together for the week. But things I use particular exercises, mental and physical, to get myself shifted over and to change the way that I feel, to change my energy. And I use there are things that you can use, such as songs. A song that is your a song that pumps you up and makes you feel good. A picture, of a time when you were having a celebration, something that makes you very happy when you see that picture. Maybe it's a person, maybe it's a pet, maybe it's an adventure that you went on. To have a picture. So a song is something you can listen to, a picture is something you can look at. Comedy is something that you can listen to. Either think about something that is one of your favorite jokes or one of your favorite comedians. Watch a little bit. Have a clip that's handy that you can watch a comedian just to get you laughing, because that's one of the most powerful things you can do, is to change your energy with laughter. Exercise is another one. Just a couple of maybe you're in the office and you get a call, or there's something that comes into your desk, that your email or something that you don't particularly like. Your first thought and reaction is something on the negative side, and you can switch that, change that energy. Instead of dwelling on that, shift it over. Use comedy, use songs, use pictures, and exercise. You can exercise right at your desk. Right? If you can step away, do a push-up. 3 push-ups is what works for getting me started. And usually when I do 3 push-ups, at the beginning I might not want to do them, and I'm like, I'll do it later. But when I catch that happening in my mind, I'm like, oh, that means I should do it right now. Do 3 push-ups. If you do 3, you might want to do 5, and if you do 5, you might want to do 7, and if you do a first 3, you might want to do another 3. But the exercise of doing push-ups, you might not have the space, but usually if you're sitting at your desk, something you can do is a squat, just a small squat, up and then down, and repeat that right there. You have the support of your chair. You do a little bit of that, and the circulation of the blood starts going, and it makes it easier to shift into positive thoughts. And so use comedy, use songs that get you going, pictures of things that make you happy, exercise, and then the last thing is just some breathing. A lot of times we forget that all day long what we're doing is breathing in and out, and there is something about the way that you breathe that is similar to things going on all around you. One of the calming things that people like to do, or things to calm their mind, is to get out to the ocean, because on a calm beach down in the tropics, the water's coming in and the waves gently go all the way up as far as they can, and then they come back out. And so when I help people understand how to do breathing, I say you can do this if you're maybe you drive for a living. If you're in your truck, or you're in your car on your commute, maybe you're on the train, and maybe you're walking. but controlling your breathing and thinking about like how you can slow that breathing down and push it to where the air coming in is a nice slow breath in. You think about it being like the ocean water coming in, the water coming, the waves up on the beach, stretching out and then coming back, and make your breathing replicate that. And if you're pushing it like that and thinking about it, you can actually hear the waves in your breath. You can hear that ocean water, like the waves coming in on the beach sand and then going back out. Not like the crashing waves on the rocks, but that gentle, serene beach. So there you go. There's your 60 seconds to Serenity. I know it's usually a little bit longer than 60 seconds, but the idea is that it takes about a minute and you can totally shift and change your energy for the day. And if you're on a commute on a Monday morning or any day, sometimes that, you know, as you're waking up, things can trigger and get you riled up, and you want to, if you're in a situation where it seems like there's people not paying attention and being as respectful, the best thing that you can do is just control your own emotion and send them. This might seem tricky, and I'll talk about this in other videos that I do, is that you want to send them love. You want to think about the most loving energy that you can send to them, and it will totally shift your day. You're doing it because it's a good thing to do, to send that to them, but you're doing it because you want to affect you, and it's changing your energy. So that's what the quote was that I posted up there today, and that is what I'm talking about for a Monday, October 30th. I hope that you have a fantastic day and that you have a fantastic week. I'll be in again sometime between 6 and 7. It just depends how my morning conference goes. I usually start at 6 a.m. with a phone call and some studying and reading. So I hope you're having a great start to your day, and I'll see you tomorrow.